Okay, we're doing dynamic breathing exercises today. So we've moved on from mastering your diaphragmatic breathing, and now you're able to hopefully bring that into an actual exercise. What this is called, when you're engaging your diaphragm and you're maintaining this new pressure inside, it's called intra abdominal pressure. So that is what I'm going to be teaching, and that is the way that I like to do every exercise from here on out. It doesn't matter if it's core exercise or not. I make every exercise a core exercise. Okay, so you're going to start by laying down on the mat, or wherever you are. So the big thing with this is that now we are recruiting our exhalatory muscles, those accessory muscles, and these are good muscles to help us. Those are the abdominals, and by recruiting them, clearly you're going to get your abs stronger, and you're turning them on, and then we're keeping them turned on, and we're not going to let them shut off the whole time. Big inhalation, and now you're going to tighten up these muscles so you can feel how your belly just rose and your ribs expanded, so everything is engaged here, and now you're tightening them, so it's like you just filled your whole tank with pressure, and now you want to hold that pressure there. You don't just want to let it. And now there is a candle up on the ceiling, and I want you to blow out the candle. And so if you're watching or if you're doing it yourself, you can either see that all my abs just turned on, or you can feel that all your abs just turned on. So that's what you're going to practice now. I like to have hands here as tactile cueing. So big inhale, big exhale. Inhale, tighten up, exhale, really push out, really engage your core as much as you can. When you do that, see, I even start to do it too. A lot of people go. We don't want that. Keep all of this down. Sometimes I have people do this and lock their shoulders in. So you're not going to be encouraged to use your neck and accessory muscles or your thoracic spine. And this should feel pretty weird, because we've always been taught to suck it in or like tighten up, and that's how you engage your abdominals, and that's proven to not be stable. And this type of breathing actually has been shown to create the most pressure in here, and therefore it's going to stabilize as much in here as possible. So here's like some faulty things to look for. My body just wants to do this. My ribs want to just flare up, my pelvis wants to dump forward, and my back wants to arch, and it's bad. So really look for that when you take a big inhale. Here I am in bad posture with my ribs really flared. Clearly you can see this is not stable. If I were to just take a big inhale and then like suck it in, tighten up, and already, that's funny, my back hurts doing that. So the two big things to look for are your ribs flaring, your abs caving in, your back arching, and your shoulders rounding forward. Okay, so here we go. Let's add something. If you don't have any low back pain and you can tolerate your legs being up like this, then do that. And if that's too much, just put one leg down and just hold one leg up. But hold it up at 90 degrees, and that's also going to help you to keep your back flat. I start with a big inhalation and a big exhalation. And it's like I'm turning everything on. Now it's on, and I don't have to worry about it. Now I can just hold it. My abs have been turned on, and it's just like a big old isometric for my abs. Now I can do like whatever I want because I have my stability. Start doing these, which I've shown in other videos, but I didn't fully get into what was happening here. Now you know what's happening here. You've filled your tank with pressure. So the goal here is to try to hold this posture for like a minute. And then when that's easy, then start doing this for like a minute. And what's awesome is that if you can complete IAP, like maintain it throughout your exercise, you'll find that like your glutes will fire better, or whatever exercise you're trying to do. If you have this engaged, then everything else falls into line.